Hi friends, so I just wanted to start off this video by first doing a little unboxing of my starter kit. I want to apologize. I have a very small space to work with right now, so we're just making do with what we got, but I wanted to show everybody what I got in my starter kit, and then I also placed a second order after I got my starter kit, and I'm going to be opening that with you guys as well. So for the month of October, I believe Stampin' Up was doing instead of $99 for $125, I think it was $155 value. So I did end up doing that. I did make one oopsie that I want to go over as well, so nobody else makes the same mistake that I did. But so anyway, I think it was $155 value for $99, which is amazing. So everything I'm going to be showing you right now is what I got in my starter kit, and then I'll move on to the second order that I placed. So with that $155 credit, I believe that's what it is. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think it was. It's $155. I got the multi-purpose liquid glue because I see everybody using this, so I figured I needed to get it as well. This was actually the last thing that I ordered, which is just a little bit of twine to make your little bow details and stuff with. That was like the last little bit of money for my order. I had like $3 left, I think, so I just got this. Some Stampin' Dimensionals. I think this is probably one of the most used things that I see whenever I'm watching others' videos, so I definitely knew I needed to get those. Came with this cute little complimentary Stampin' Up pen, which is super cool. I'm actually a pen snob, so I'm really interested to see how this one writes because I love pens. I had a really hard time deciding whether or not I was gonna just go ahead for the whole clear block bundle, but I decided to just go for one big one and one average sized one, so I went with the clear block E and clear block D. And I have to say, my upline, Hattie Nelson with Honeybee Stampers, she's amazing. I've actually gone to her studio several times and have got to play around with a little bit of her product, and I love these blocks. You don't realize how well made they are for stamping, but I actually I got one from like Hobby Lobby or something, and it's super sharp edged, and it's like not comfortable to hold at all, but I like how these have the little groove on the side, so it gives you a good grip, and they're super clear. The one that I have has like lines and stuff and stains super easy, but so this is the block D, and then I also got, like I said, E for those bigger stamps. And then let's see. So then, of course, they all come with a pack of these mini catalogs that you can kind of pass out to people if you want to sell, or if you have, you know, a customer that's interested in product. They send you a bundle of these mini catalogs, which is the seasonal July through December. And then I also got this big box, and I'm pretty sure this, yeah. So this is all of the annual catalogs that you can also pass out to customers, or, you know, if somebody's interested in signing up. If you have anyone that wants to sign up as a demonstrator, this is the best month because, like I said, you get that extra, like $25 or whatever it is worth of product, which is really cool. Let's see. And then I didn't even realize that this was coming with it, which is really cool. The paper pumpkins, which is like a little, I don't know if it's like every month, every 3 months, something like that with Stampin' Up. But it came with these really cute little, they're kind of like pearlescent, opalescent, whatever. Little abstract shaped pearls. And then some more Stampin' Dimensionals, and some melon bamboo. One of these teeny tiny little Stampin' pads are so cute. And then some information on the paper pumpkin. Yep, so I guess it's like a subscription inside Stampin' Up that you can do, but comes with these cute little stamps. These are so cute. I had no idea this was coming in it. So have some cute little sentiments, some really detailed little butterfly, little caterpillar. That's so cute. Let's see. And then, sorry, I kind of already went through this and turned it all around, but these are the different card designs that are inside. You can stamp your own sentiments, make your own little details with the butterfly stamps and the different little sentiments that come in there. These cool designer envelopes that go with the different patterns on the paper, which is cool. That's like, it takes all the work out of it. You just pick which one you want. You can write your little note on this side, and it shows you right here all kind of different ways you can fold it. It's really cute. And then here's the other already little pre-cut, so that's kind of cute. You just pop them out. You can put your little dimensionals on the back of that, design your own card. That's super cute. I've never seen these before, so that'll be fun to play with. Put all this back together. So another thing that I opted for with my Stampin' Up, what's it called, like my selections with the money, the $155 for $99. I got this small grid paper, which is just kind of a paper that you can lay down while you're stamping, designing cards or whatever. So that way, sorry, I should have opened this ahead of time. Should have opened up my second package first because I have scissors in there. Okay, making a mess, but it'll be fine. So it's this grid paper, so it'll also help you measure if you're measuring a cut, or you know, you're measuring a design that you did, or measuring a stamp or a sentiment or whatever it is. It also doubles for that. You can measure, or like the main reason I got it was just I didn't want to get ink all over my table, so I got that. And then, so this is where I made an oopsies. I got on super early in the morning because my friend Hattie, who's my upline, was like, hey, if you're gonna sign up, you need to do it, you know, this is the first day that they're doing this extra credit for your $99 for the month of October. I was like, great. So I got on there first thing in the morning before my kids woke up, like 6:30. I placed my order, and so it was actually a bundle with the mini Stampin' Emboss machine. You got this and a bundle of stamps, and it was a bundle that came with stamps and dies, which these stamps are just the, I don't want to open it because I have to send them back because I accidentally ordered French. Definitely nothing wrong with French, but I'm not French if you can't tell by my accent, so I need English. But anyway, so I actually have to exchange these, but I already talked to customer service. They were super nice about it. I just have to fill out the exchange form and send it back. But it was a bundle with the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and it was this bundle. Well, I already looked through the catalog so many times. I just saw this and I knew it was the like sending something bundle. I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head, but I was like, oh, I recognize those stamps. I like that bundle. I'm just gonna get that. Clicked it, and then when I was reviewing my order later, I was like, oh no, I ordered the French, which is fine. I can exchange it, but anyway, just try to be careful not to do that because it is like a global company. They have everything in all these different languages, which is really cool. But like I said, I am not French. I need English sentiments not French, so I'm gonna get that fixed. But so they also send you these little invitation cards, little guest invitation cards. So if you have like if you plan like a stamp camp or something like that, try to just kind of get the word out there. That's pretty cool. They send you those, so that is cool. And then this little binder, which I think is super cute, and this came with the little statement of the heart, which is the Stampin' Up kind of mantra. And then what is this? Little brochures, kits by Stampin' Up, so just some more information in there. Super cute little binder. I need to go through that after I do this. And then I'm guessing these are just order forms, customer order forms, and then I guess if you're hosting like a party, that's what this is for. Like I said, I'm super new to this, so I really have got to investigate that a little bit more, but I'm guessing that's what that's for. Alright, so let's see. That's pretty much all of that. Now let me get this out of the way, and then I'll show you the order I placed afterwards to have all of my stuff that I really needed to start designing cards. And I am really the worst at this, but I just want to buy everything at one time. And Hattie, which like I said, Hattie Nelson, my upline, my team leader, she actually started off as a client of mine. I'm a hairstylist, and that's how I met Hattie. She started coming to me once a week, and we became really good friends. And I was like, girl, you got to tell me what this business is that you're running next door, because it just looks so cool. And so anyway, I started going next door, helping her a little bit with that, and I just really got interested in it. I've always loved arts and crafts. I'm sorry, my hair is everywhere. And yeah, so anyway, I went next door to her after I got off work, and I was like, listen, I have the longest order right now. It's like an ungodly amount of money. I was like, I need you to help me just really get it down to the basics of what you think I need to start stamping and designing, just like the basics. And she helped me trim down my list a lot. I actually have already placed another order. So I got my starter kit, then this order that I'm about to show you, and I have another one on the way that'll be here Wednesday, but I didn't want to wait any longer. But anyway, this is a bone folder. And what a bone folder does is, if you're folding a card, rather than just going over this, or like what I'll do sometimes is I'll just find like something random laying around and just really crisp that edge. But that's what this bone folder does. It just gives you a nice sharp fold on your cards, which is super cool. I think that's a really good idea. It's got the little Stampin' Up logo on it. So she said, I think you need a bone folder. I was like, I agree. And then the Simply Chamois, which is what you use to clean off your stamps. So after you get done stamping and you're done with the sentiment or the design or whatever it is, you rub it off on the Simply Chamois, and it cleans it for you. I saw this in her studio one day when I was helping her, and I was like, yes, I definitely need to get that. I got Memento Black, which I feel like if you're going to get any ink, the very first ink you need probably just needs to be black, because it's the most basic color, I think. The Stampin' Up scissors, what are they called? Paper snip scissors. So these scissors are no joke. These scissors, they should have a case on them because they are so sharp. I don't know if you can see how sharp that is. These are like lethal. You have to be careful with that. But this is for like if you stamp a design and you don't have the die cut for the stamps, which will really easily just cut it out perfectly for you. Or if, you know, you're just decided to cut a design out of some designer series paper or what have you. These are so sharp. Like, they get the cleanest little cuts around designs. Whenever I use them at Hattie's, I was like, girl, where did you get these scissors from? I've never seen scissors that sharp. And she was like, well, they're actually from Stampin' Up. I was like, of course they are. So I wanted a pair of those regardless. Those are so cool. Not even kidding you, I think I had like probably 10 Stampin' pads in my cart when I went over to Hattie's, and she was like, yeah, I probably would just get like 3. And I was like, okay, cool. I have like 10, so I cleared that down a little bit. She was like, yeah, I probably would just start with 3. So what she recommended I do, and what I did end up doing, excuse me, is I found a card that I wanted to make, and then so for my first order, I looked through the annual catalog and the seasonal catalog. I found a card that I wanted to make. She was like, just get everything you need to design that card, and just let that be your first order, and then that's probably the best way to do. So that's what I did. I found a designer series paper I really liked. I found 3 coordinating Stampin' pads and 3, don't hold me to that, I think 3 Stampin' blend markers. I got the early espresso, which I don't know if you can really see, it's just like a dark brown. I'll tell you why I got these too, what my thought process was behind this. Evening evergreen, which is just the prettiest green color. This was the color of my my bridesmaids dresses at my wedding, and this was like one of my detail colors. This is literally, I'm not exaggerating or trying to be dramatic, this is my favorite color in the world. So I got the evening evergreen, and then last but surely not least, I got real red. So you can probably guess what kind of theme we're going for my first order, for my first card I want to design. If you can't guess, just keep thinking on it, it'll come to you. Christmas, because who does not love Christmas cards? So there were so many different options for designer series paper, and I kid you not, I gave myself a migraine looking through them, like flipping back and forth and back and forth. I could not decide, but I finally went with this. These just really spoke to me on a personal level. This is just like, if I was designer series paper, this is what I would look like. And so with Stampin' Up, the designer series paper, all of the paper is double-sided, so you can use either design on either side, either, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought these were so pretty. Like, look how many different papers you get. Like, I can't even count probably the different amount of cards that you can make with all these different papers. It just keeps going. Nope, that's not it, you guys. That's not it. That's not it. More pine cones. If you're kind of wondering where I was going with that espresso brown color, this is giving you hints. Almost there. This is probably my favorite, actually, if I had to pick. I can't really pick, but I think this is my favorite. I don't know. I'm not going to commit to that yet. They're all so pretty, I just can't really. And this really doesn't even have to be Christmas. This is like any time of year, whatever. This is just beautiful. But anyway, so I picked out this designer series paper. Don't ask me what it's called. I'm not fluent in the language of Stampin' Up designer series paper yet, so I can't tell you off the top of my noggin, but this designer series paper, and then I got these additional. I told you I love evening evergreen, and I meant it with my whole heart. It's my favorite color, so of course I had to get a pack of the cardstock because I just need this color. I love this color. And then soft succulent, which, I mean, hello. look how good these coordinate with this set. I'm just so excited. I am a sucker for matching and coordinating colors, and this is just speaking my love language right now. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Okay, let me get all this out of the way. Okay, so then these are what I was most excited about, if I'm going to be honest. I think I've already said that a few times, but I really mean it this time. These markers, I don't think I can adequately describe to you how much I love these Stampin' Blend markers. I may be fresh into the world of Stampin' Up, but I have been in the arts and crafts world my entire life, the whole 25 years I've been here. I love to draw, I love to color, I love to paint, all of the things. I have never found a marker that colors as beautiful as this Stampin' Blend marker. Even if you are never going to make a card in your life, everybody needs these markers. So they're double-sided. Have one little stiffer side, and then one that's more of like a little paintbrush side. And so each, I'm already marking on myself. So this is the Real Red, and every set that you buy, so if you buy the Real Red marker, you get a dark and a light, and it's like that for all of the Stampin' Blends. Could you guess? I got a freaking Evening Evergreen. If you could imagine, my favorite color. I was not lying. This is my favorite color. And then Soft Suede. Yeah, so you get a dark and a light of every marker. So if you order Real Red, Evening Evergreen, Soft Succulent, whatever, any of the Stampin' Blends, you get a dark and a light, which I think is amazing. It really helps with like shading and blending your colors. I love these markers. I ordered 2 stamp sets. So I ordered the Hope and Peace, which is the cling stamps. So these, with Stampin' Up, there's 2 different kinds of stamps. There's the cling stamps, which is this red or rubber stamp, which is kind of the more classic stamp. And then they have the photopolymer stamp set, which is the clear stamps. So the real only difference with these is you can obviously, once you apply the ink to the stamp, you can see where the ink is and where it's going to go. With these, you kind of have to do more of a, like, you know, stamp it and then kind of check it. And then what I will say, Stampin' Up gives you these little stickers that you can place on the stamps. So you really still can see where it's being placed, but it's just a different, I don't really know what the different vibes they give off yet are. But I do know some people prefer these, some people prefer the photopolymer. I don't know why they prefer each. I will investigate and get back to you. But this is obviously why I got the early espresso for my pine cones, Evening Evergreen for all of my leaf sentiments, and Real Red for all of my berry sentiments. And then I have all of my really cute, obviously biblically referenced, God's blessings to you, wishing you hope and peace of Christ this season, Emmanuel, God with us, Merry Christmas, blah, 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 all of that. I'm so excited to start designing with these. So what I'll have to do, so for those of you who don't know, for every, and like I said, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure for every stamp set you buy, there is a coordinating die set. What a coordinating die set is little pieces of metal that precisely and evenly go around each of these sentiments. You sandwich them between 2 of the Stampin' Up! Emboss machine plates. You roll her through there, and it perfectly cuts out every coordinating sentiment. You can buy that as a bundle or separately from the cling stamp sets. I did not do that this time. That's why I have these beautiful little sharp scissors. I'm going to do what I always hear Hattie refer to as fussy cut. So I'll have to individually go through and cut all those until I get some sentiment dies or coordinating dies or whatever, but we can fussy cut. We're not above it. We're fine. We'll survive. So anywho, that is my second order. And this is all of the contents. I'm pretty sure that's all of my the contents of this. Let me double check. Oh, just kidding. And also basic white cardstock for card making, obviously. So I got the designer series paper, and then I additionally added soft succulent white cardstock, evening evergreen, coordinating stamp colors, coordinating Stampin' Blends, and I will show you what my inspiration was. Let's see if I can, from memory, turn back to this page. Probably not. My memory sucks. Okay, here it is. So, I did not get this stamp set with it. It is the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. That's the name of the paper that I got. But I did not get the sentiment, so I kind of switched it up a little. There it is. This is the one that I got. So these are the different little sentiments, little ideas that they did in the book. These are all the sentiments I got. So, if you made it through this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or, you know, constructive criticism, just let me know. I'm excited to start this journey with all of you. Everyone has been so kind and gracious welcoming me into the Stampin' Up family so far, so I'm super excited. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.